When was the last time you had to audition?
The last time recently was for Iron Man.
That's amazing to me because, you know, you've at that point, you're 30 films in, that's pretty good
Right.
audition. But is there a value to that, do you think?
There's a value to everything, and you know, why should I be spared when anybody else would? And also, in their defense, I hadn't exactly played Mr. Johnny Handgun or some guy who was like a kind of, you know, semi-sexy, charming billionaire type guy who then you're going to put in this big machine and believe that he's going to, you know, kick ass and save the world. So, but I like it. I like proving grounds. I also like those kind of crucibles that people have to go through. I wouldn't wish the anxiety of them on an enemy, but I also know that that if I'd been spared a single one of them, I wouldn't, you know, be where I am.
But it's funny because you created kind of a new recipe for this kind of film. You know, if someone else is going to go make a film about a comic book or action hero, they're going to reference Iron Man as the best example of how to humanize a character like that.
Well, it's funny, even on the way here, there was this, you know, big street poster for Iron Man 3, and I'm looking at it, and I was just saying, you know, it's so odd to me that I still don't really directly identify with it.
Huh.
You know, I already occasionally have too high an opinion of myself, and if I were to open the floodgates, I could become the very example of everything I've been telling you I don't like and don't want to be.
Well, do you feel a pressure because there's so much money riding on it? Or do you let other people worry about that?
Both. You know, it really just depends. I mean, it's not my money, but I also, you know, my bloodline in the last 50 years has been so outside the establishment that there's something that feels really kind of dirty and great about being a company man, you know? To me, it's just been an amazing education. Like, you know, for a high school dropout, it's been like I've gotten my doctorate in big studio movies and business and creativity, and oftentimes it's when there's the most riding on it, they need the most kind of radical departures from just dotting I's and crossing T's, you know?